Everyday Iowa. Welcome back, comedian Tom Garland, making appearance number 2. Good sir. You got the tie note, but you did not get the pocket square note.
No,
we don't do ties
I didn't.
here anymore.
I didn't do the pocket square. No, but I did my shoes. I tried to match.
Look at this.
Do you like these?
This is Vegas compared to Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids on the right, Vegas on the left.
I actually won these at the Sweet Corn Festival.
Did you really?
Yeah. It was one of those little carnival games where you throw the darts. Yep. I spent $13,000 and I got the shoes.
Look at the shoes you got.
Yeah. How nice is that?
We could just do the whole interview just on a split box
like that
with those shoes. Well, I'm Iowa guy, Cedar Rapids guy. Is it weird for you to be? I mean, you grew up watching TV. You grew up watching morning news. Is it weird for you to still be in a studio? Like I grew up watching all this, and now I'm sitting here telling jokes and talking about my life in a TV studio.
Dude, this is awesome. Thank you for having me.
You're
I
welcome.
actually learned that this isn't the first time I've done, like you said, I've been on this show before. I've been on other morning shows before. So I've kind of learned that there is like a translation that I have to pick up on from the questions you guys ask.
Yes.
You guys might be like, when did you start comedy? And I'll be like, okay, in my head, I'll be like, translation, what made you this desperate for attention?
Where did it all go wrong?
Yes, exactly. You're like, what are you going to talk about in your show? And then the translation is, please don't say anything about politics before noon.
Especially on this network now. But you have a big show coming up on at CSPS. Is it, what's it like to be back home doing what you love? I mean, you spent time in Vegas. We'll talk about that. But you're headlining at home.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good feeling.
Yeah, it's awesome. And the theaters in the New Bow District. It's the CSPS Hall. I'll be there on Saturday. 2 other funny local comedians with me. Janice Chapman, Oliver Schmitz will be with me. And yeah, man, it's a full night of comedy. It's fun. I've played the venue like 3 or 4 times, so it's fun to keep coming back. And because I keep coming back, I keep having to bring new material. So that's exciting for me too to write and.
Maybe people, Tom, don't realize. I mean, you have to go into a set with fresh stuff all the time, right? Just because somebody might follow you from show to show, and they're ever like, "Well, you told that joke up in Dubuque a year ago." Does that ever happen?
Yeah, it does. With a band, they want to hear the same song the exact same way. With a comedian, it's like you always want new, different stuff that you're bringing, and they're showing some of the photos from some of the tours that I've done in the past. And so when you're on tour, you can kind of do the same stuff every night, but it was driving me crazy.
Yeah.
I was going nuts just saying the same thing. I felt like a wind-up toy, like I'd say the same thing every night. So I incorporated a lot of improv, a lot of crowd work into my show, and over time it got to a point where I was always writing and always changing the set almost every night.
Obviously, comedians are in hot demand, especially. They're in the news right now. You saw Nate Bargatze do the Emmys the other night. Do you ever think there's going to be a time where Tom Garland hosts the Emmys? Is that like a dream? Like, what is your dream? Like, this is when I know I've reached the top of the summit. When I'm hosting, Hollywood Squares over at the Paramount, or what is it?
Yeah. I would say that top tier for me is Everyday Iowa. On this might be leveling out for me, Justin.
There's a difference between jokes and lying, man. I can tell you.
No, those award shows are great. The roasts are fun and stuff like that. When I was out in Las Vegas, there's so much going on in terms of the different casinos and events and that sort of thing. So I like to pride myself on that. My act can also move into unconventional areas. One of the shows I was doing out in Vegas was I was the host for a Kiss tribute band.
Oh, yeah.
And where they'd wear the Kiss makeup and the whole 9 yards and stuff like that. So I kind of morph into whatever is possible. But this show, the one that we're doing on Saturday, is my regular club stand-up act.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, bring the neighbors, but don't bring the kids. A little blue stuff like that.
I think it's 18 plus.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I mean, let's talk about comedy, the state of comedy, right? I don't want to get too deep in the weeds, but as a comedian, are you always afraid, well, I might say something and somebody might be upset, or you just people come to a show knowing what to expect?
Yeah, I think there's certain comedians that really like to push that envelope, and they really like to, they feed off the shock and awe. For me, because like we were talking about, I stay organic with the crowd through a lot of the crowd work and improv. I feel like the act never quite hits the point of being offensive. because I'm playing with them.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a TED Talk where I'm up there, where some guys, that's their whole thing. That being said, I think if you go see someone in concert, you know, if you go see Chappelle in concert, and then you're like, I can't believe what he said. And it's like, well, it's not like you just popped into the Funny Bone and Chappelle was there.
You kind of knew what to expect.
You knew what to expect.
Yeah.
So I do think that's different. You know, with me, they don't always know what to expect.
We got 60 seconds left. It's already flown by. Real quick, you're in the movies. You got the show coming up. I want to roll just a little video while we talk here. Ladies and gentlemen, the sports prowess of this gentleman you are about to see. Not here, but right about, look at all these fit guys, all these stuff. And here comes Tom Garland after this shot. What was it like making this movie? Look, there he is right there. There's the everyman training for the Olympics.
Yeah, Huskies, man. It's a new movie that I'm in. It's out right now. It's on Fossum, and it's on Plex. It's absolutely free. You can check that out. You can check out my stand-up special. That's on Tubi, and then you can come to the show.
And that you get tickets. Doors open at 7 o'clock Saturday night. The show starts at 8. Best place to get those tickets and learn more about you and, you know, stalk you and follow your life and see where you pay your taxes and all that stuff is where?
Exactly, right on my website, which is tomgarlandstandup.com. And I think the translation usually for the end of the show is you guys say, right, you say, thank you, we had fun, or something like that. Good luck, Tom. And which means get out of my parking lot that I validated. I have a soup segment to run.
No, you're always welcome here, man. You know that.
Thank you, Justin.
Tom
I appreciate
Garland,
it.
good friend, known him for many years. Go see him this weekend at CSPS. We'll take a break. When we come back, we're